How we doing, everybody? This is iAuto Sonic again with another Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube video. Today I picked up the new Dragons Collide structure deck. This structure deck, from what I understand, basically it kind of works like most other Chaos-related cards, which involve a combination of light and dark monsters to summon. Chaos Command Magician is a good example. You can special summon it by removing from play one light monster, one dark monster. Basically it works like that. So what we're going to do is just open it right up here without any delay. I'm holding the camera with one hand while I do this. But, set it down, and we'll have a go with this. Now, they used to have these cool little Egyptian eye stickers on these to seal them. I always liked that. Thought it was a fun little touch, but the Egyptian thing they don't really do anymore. The tagline for this deck, I don't know if it's on, I don't know if it's on the box, but I was looking up this deck on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Website, and I remember their tagline for it was Dragons from Space! So, that's kind of funny. Alright, so in here there's our deck. No kind of back for this, but we've got the rulebook, which no one ever uses. We got our special duel map for it, which, yeah, you can see it has, it has both of the duel map with both of the headline dragons on it. I'll use that sometime. I don't really use duel maps much, but maybe I will. Then we have this thing, which when I got the Ixies stuff. If I can try some Ixies stuff, I remember this came one of these. It's kind of a thing that explains how the deck works. There's some stuff that sort of suggests other stuff to go with the deck. I'll check that out later, maybe. So let's check out the actual deck. Here it is. There's our star card, Light Pulsar Dragon. The two main cards, one's light, one's dark. It's Light Pulsar Dragon. I don't know what the other one's called. Although I did look it up at some point. This deck, I'm really excited to try this deck out. I have a friend who got it, a friend in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Circle who got it, and who was showing me some modifications he made to it. It looks really cool. Light and Darkness Dragon goes well in it, of course, you know. Alright, so let's set it down right here. Alright, so we've got our shining headliner here, the Light Pulsar Dragon, and right under it our other headliner, Dark Flare Dragon. Then Eclipse Wyvern, which I guess is I don't know what it is. Common Blue Eyes, Common Red Eyes, those are kind of cool. The White Stone of Legend, Red Eyes Black Chick, so you get that whole thing. Axe Dragonoot, which I think is something from the Dragundi line. I'd never used those myself, so I apologize if I'm wrong. Vice Dragon, Dragonif, Lightsworn Dragon. There's a few Lightsworns in this deck, which is kind of cool. Prime Material Dragon, common. That's always a favorite with a couple of my friends who run dragon decks. That's just a good deck to have in general. There's a common Dark Armed Dragon, which you don't see that much. Oh, Red Eyes Blackness Metal Dragon, Darkness Metal Dragon. That's cool. Chaos Sorcerer. That's what I meant when I said Chaos Command Magician earlier. That's something completely different. I might buy second one of those. Common Lord of D. I have a rare one from the original Kaiba deck that I might replace this with just for shits and giggles. Mystic Tomato. I think that's getting trashed right away. Summoner Monk. Snipe Hunter. Herald of Creation. Jane, Lightsworn Paladin. Lila, Lightsworn Sorceress. Kaiba Man. That's a classic thing for getting out dragon stuff. Raiko, Lightsworn Hunter. I might actually, depending on how useful it is in this deck, I might actually put it in my Crystal Beast deck that I showcased, just because I need a second one. Then on spells, we got Chaos Zone, Burst, Stream of Destruction, Inferno Fire Blast, Flute of Summoning Dragon. That's a classic. I got that in rare too. Wingbeat of Giant Dragon, Book of Moon, Magical Stone Excavation, Reasoning, Monster Gate, Card Trader, DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation, Charge of the Light Brigade, Dragon's Breath, Rebirth. That one's it's Burst Breath. I can't get my card names right. Call the Haunted, Interdimensional Matter Transporter, and Escape from the Dark Dimension. So that's it. That's the new deck. That's this deck. It's gonna be interesting to try out in some duels. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it in terms of adding Lightsworn stuff is good for it. There's a lot of stuff out there that's good for this deck. Like I said, I have a friend who got this deck and made some really cool modifications to it. This is gonna be a fun one to work with because it's not really based around a specific archetype as much as just a bunch of different cards that happen to work well together, kind of like that Rise of the Dragon Lords deck from a few years back. So yeah, this is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Ayato Sonid, signing off.